Hello guys, today I'm going to talk about common errors in Excel and how to fix them. So let's begin. Okay, these are the common errors we mostly face in Excel. These are the multiple hash, div by zero, NA, name, null, ref, and value. Okay, let's talk about them through some examples. Okay, I have a hypothetical company data from here which I created. You can see here the columns are name, age, salary, hours, total, expense, percentage of expense, employee ID, salary. And I have a separate employee ID here, which is the same as this one. Okay, let's see the errors. At first, multiple hash error. As you can see here, there are like 6 hashes here. The reason this error occurs is that the cell cannot fit the data that it's supposed to hold. Like the data in here is 1200.00. It can't fit in this cell, so it gives multiple hash. To fix this, what we can do is we can simply elongate this column a bit, like this. Now the error disappears. So whenever you see hash, multiple hash, then you can do that. The second one is div by zero. This error occurs when formula you are using attempts to divide by zero, or sometimes the formula you are using tries to divide by a value that has got empty cell in it. Like here, due to some typing error, there's zero here, so that total becomes zero. Now that we are trying to divide expense by total, it's dividing by zero. So it gives us this error. To fix this, simply we can just check what value is causing the error. Sometimes this can even be empty. It's not the case here, but so we can just simply check the data and add 4, in this case 40. So this comes with value. This should be dollar. Okay, never mind, we'll delete it later. Just do dollar. Okay, so now this is not dividing by zero, so it gives the proper value. Now the third one that I want to talk about is NA. This error occurs when it can't find a value your formula is referencing. What I mean by that is, this occurs when data within a cell is missing or misspelled. In this case, I'm using a VLOOKUP formula. As you can see here, it says VLOOKUP, in bracket it's J5, which is this column 5. And then what VLOOKUP does is it scans a column or two and matches the data. As in this case, my VLOOKUP formula is matching this employee ID with this employee ID and giving us the value that we are looking for, which is salary. But when I use the formula, what happened is, there I put 9, but there is no 9 employee ID anywhere. All other employees ID are matching. So when it scans for the value, in this case 9, in this column, it can't find it anywhere. So it gives us the value NA. In this case, we can simply check the data and know that we have put an error 9 over here. So let's just change it to 4. and our value is restored. Sometimes it may even be extra characters, spaces, or incomplete data tables. Just check all the data that are involved and fix them, then the error will be fixed. Next, it's name. When Excel can't read parts of a formula, sometimes it can be misspelled or missing characters in formula, then it gives us the error name. In this case, I have again used the VLOOKUP formula. In this case, I failed to mention proper formula by giving it the J. In this case, I should have given it J, column name is 4. If I had given it J4, then it would have been correct. But since I didn't give it, the formula couldn't process. So just check the formula and see if there's any error. In this case, it's J4. Then it gives the proper value. So just check the formula and the name will be fixed in itself. Next one is null. When Excel can't, okay, when there's erroneous space in your formula, then this gives us the null. What I mean is, like here in our formula, I use the VLOOKUP once again, but instead of space, instead of comma, I mistakenly put space. Now that the formula understands that it's erroneous space, so it gives us null value. What I can do is simply remove the space and type comma, which should have been the original value. It gives us the second last one now. It's the ref. When the formula is attempting to reference a cell that has been deleted, then it gives us ref. Uh, Sometimes what happens is your table is very long and you have many values here, and sometimes you just happen to delete one of them. Then if the cell uses the deleted value, then it gives us ref. In this case, what I failed to do is mm, this should have been 2 only, but since it is 20, it will scan 20 columns for the data. But since there's no 20 columns, these columns are all regarded as deleted spaces, deleted cells, I mean. So it gives us the ref error. Quick fix for this is sometimes like just press Ctrl Z, which is for undo. Then the deleted cell will be restored. But if the data is big and you didn't find the ref error soon, then you have to scan the data for which data has been deleted. In this case, I can just tell the formula to scan for 2 columns instead of 20. This should fix the error. Now the last one, it's value. This error occurs when Excel is expecting a formula to return numerical value, but it returns characters, texts, or spaces. What I mean by that is, this is percent column, so basically numerical column. And I've tried to use a formula which gives us numerical value. But due to error, my formula contains F8 divided by A8. F8 is numerical, so it's not a problem. But A8 is a string column, so we can't divide numerical by string. So it gives us value error. What it should have been is F8 divided by E8. That fixes it. So these are the 7 commonly occurring errors in Excel and how to fix them. Hope you like it. Thank you.